Hi viewers, my name is William Eccles, and today I got another video for you about a knife modification that I did. Like always, I usually do an internet search first to see if I can find videos about something that somebody's already done, and if they haven't done it, I might try and shoot it just to be kind of original. And I did that again, and it looks like only a couple people have done this modification or done something similar. Nobody's actually done this type of modification. So let me get to what I've done. What I've got right here is a BK13, as it came with the 7-inch and the 9-inch knives from Becker. They came with a nylon sheath. You had the full-size knife, and then this was inserted with this sleeve right here in the sheath. And it's just a small little utility blade that is good for skinning or smaller chores that the larger blade was a little bit too big for. So Ethan gave this out with the knives, or he called it a gift. Then maybe a year later or something like that, they released it by itself in this injection molded sheath, and they nicknamed it the Remora, I believe. So you'll see this one's actually stamped in China or etched in China, but the Remoras are made in the United States. This is just another one that I took out of the nylon sheath and put it in this case, because the one made in the United States is now in a leather sheath. This sheath I picked up from Knives Ships for free. It's a sharpshooter sheath. I forget the exact one. I think it's a Bushcrafter B is the size. And you can see what I've done to my BK13. I've got some micarta handles on it, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Now you notice the hardware is a little bit too long, and I'll explain why, but I got to go pick up some new hardware for it. I'll probably try and find some stainless steel pieces. So let me show you how I was able to get the micarta. Let me go all the way around so you can see how it came out. How I got the micarta on there. Now what I did is I had an extra set of handles laying around from my BK11. So I've already loosened the hardware on this one. And what I did was I took a set of these handles and fit them onto here. And to do that, I took a BK13, kind of laid it out on here where I wanted it, and then I just took a Sharpie and I traced out. I'm just kind of doing it rough. I'm not going to be trimming this again, but I created a pattern on there. And then I took a Dremel tool with a little sanding wheel on it, and I cut all the pieces off here, or all the excess off, until this would slide in and pop onto the BK13. Once I had it on there and I put both sides on there, it was just a matter of sanding down the extra pieces all the way around the edge. And then I used the existing hardware. Actually, let me back up 1 second. I also had to thin it down just a little bit right there. Otherwise the two pieces together were too thick and you had a gap. A little bit of play there. So then I just used the existing hardware that came with this and bolted it on there just to see how I'd get a good fit. And it fills the hand kind of nicely, much better than just the skeletonized handle there. So there you have it. One of my quick home modifications. I think it took me about a half hour to do. And then I put it in this Bushcrafter sheath. It's a nice little tight fit. Now the only thing about this, the way I've got that extra micarta there, which I like it for the way it feels in my hand, is that it won't go back in to the plastic sheath. Oops, there we go. It's kind of hard to do that looking through the camera viewfinder. So you'll see that it doesn't quite line up with the lip. I'd have to trim back some of my micarta or trim into the sheath, but I'm really not a fan of the injected plastics. I'm either using leather from my sheaths. Like you got a quick glance at this one. This is I can't see what size it is. This is another Bushcrafter sheath from sharpshooter sheaths that I picked up from Knife Ship for free. I saw on one of the forums. But anyway, you know, I'm a fan of the Kydex and the leather. You can see that's a perfect fit for the BK11. But anyway, the video is not about the BK11. The video is about the BK13 and the modification. So there you have it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be safe out there and enjoy your adventures.